So let's get into the game. There we go. Oxygen not included. I missed a week, and suddenly I just don't remember anything about how to play this game. Maybe I don't know. But we're gonna hop right into it and get going. I remember we were working on a rocket, first rocket I've ever made in this game, and then also, oh yeah, so we made the. Oh, I answered that. Down just a little bit more. There we go. All right. And I had wait for the program to respond. Come on. Oh, it's interesting. In OBS, you don't see. Okay, there we go. Important changes. Interesting. Okay, I'll read that in a second. We're not on pause or anything, right? Okay. So, yeah, I guess there's been an update. I saw a little bit about it. But not too much, so I'll probably read this in a minute. But yeah, I've also been working on a hot industrial brick, which, like, where the camera is right now, the rocket's, where we're building the rocket, or where the rocket is right under this. Can we move this? No, it's not movable. Okay, it looks like it's a movable window, but it's not. And then the hot industrial brick is down that way. And we had unleashed a bunch of natural gas in it, and so we've been working on pumping that out. After having first pumped it out to get rid of all of the polluted oxygen, and getting a bunch of steam in there, and then I carelessly had to remove a tile that was part of our infinite natural gas storage. So that broke. Okay, so anyway, what's going on here? So there have been significant changes to critters since this save file was created. Please check on your ranches. Critter moods have been expanded to include miserable and satisfied states. Miserable stops reproduction. Satisfied gives full metabolism and default reproduction. Okay, so there are expanded moods for critters. So we have almost sort of like a hatch ranch. We have part of it, just not like we have incubators and stuff. Anyway, Pacus have received a number of bug fixes and changes affecting their reproduction. So on the other planetoid, we have a little Pacu farm. Now correctly confined when flopping in, or in less than 8 tiles of liquid. Easier to feed due to a rebalanced diet. Okay, so we'll have to see how that actually plays out. Suit checkpoints now have an automation port to disable them so duplicates can pass through. Some checkpoints may now be unintentionally connected to existing automation wires. Okay, so we might want to check the Atmosuit checkpoints. I think that's probably the most important thing, and then maybe the critter. Let me pause for a little bit. Let things. Hey, there's the rocket. Okay. I see the audio level happening, but I don't have sound, so let me see if I can fix that. Application. There it is. Okay, I just had to toggle the monitoring on and off. Alright, so, yeah, we had a meteor shower. Looks like that's over. We got a diagnostic for idleness over here. I think that might be new. I don't remember that being there before. Critter starvation, that's normal. We got our starvation ranch of shovels. They're happy. So far. Happy but starving. And then, right, so, automation overlay, and then where's our Atmosuit docks? So we don't have any automation wire running through here, so this is fine. And then we have another one over here, no automation wire, so that's good. Breathability here. I think we had started pumping CO2 out again. Last time, but then I disconnected it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I disconnected the pipe to ensure that we wouldn't forget at the beginning, which is a good thing because I missed the last stream. I would definitely would have I guess not, since I did remember. But if I would have left it connected, I'm sure I would have not remembered. And then we would have had the same thing where we pumped out all the CO2 and then not had enough pressure and yada yada. Okay, so was there another thing we wanted to check? Hatch benches. So the hatches are crowded and glum. Why? This critter is feeling down because its needs are being met. This isn't comfortable with so many critters in a room of this size. Where is there's the overlay, right? For room overlay. So there's a stable, 93 tiles, 8 critters. Is it because it's at 8? Crowded when a room has less than 12 cells of space for each critter. Confined when it's smaller than 12 cells. So we have, again, 93 tiles. If we have 8 critters, that's that doesn't show up on stream, but whatever. 93 divided by 8 is 11.625. So I guess we would 93 divided by 7. That would be good. Or, so we need what, 12 tiles? Is that what that said? Or we need more than 12 tiles? What, less than? So we need at least 12 tiles. So 12 times 8 is 96. Okay, we're supposed to have 96 then, apparently. And this room has 93. So we need 3 more tiles. Did I just build this room wrong? Is that what the deal is? Or we could just go down to 7. Let's see, how do we do that? Critter drop off, so max 7. And then we'll just eliminate a hatch. Okay, and it's just the 1 hatch range, right? I think so. Okay, let's check in on the other planetoid. So I've been thinking about this a little bit since the last stream, mostly in the last couple of days, thinking about this stream, and what we should do with this planetoid. And I think it's unfortunate we have a tube that has flatulence because they emit natural gas. You can see some, I think, or that's hydrogen actually, but yeah, hydrogen there, but we're accumulating natural gas here and there everywhere, and that's unfortunate, but we could probably deal with that. We probably at some point want to do something with the betas. I'm not internalized how all of that should work. But I feel like, well, one thing, we need to get rocketry going. We need to go explore and maybe do some, like, maybe we can do specialized, like, things in the different planetoids. I'm not exactly sure what, but I guess for now, let's see, I did queue up some exploration. Has that been done? Mostly. So we can see kind of to the left side here. Let me zoom out. So we see a lot, and it's a lot of this uranium, kind of nuclear biome, whatever it's called. Cold, radioactive biome. Looks to be like this whole area here, and then we have some ice down here, and then neutronium at bottom, neutronium on the left, and on the right. So of course, you know, starting with the classic map for the starting map, and then with the spaced out DLC, we have a much bigger area to work with for our starting area, which we've been using to try out some different things. Oh yeah. So I had, what was I going to do? I think I was going to make another hot industrial brick down here. So I think we had like a cobalt volcano and a cool steam vent that we're going to box in here. And then we'll vacuum this all out and then mine the last couple of blocks to release things and just release everything. And that'll be much easier to deal with than this was. Not that I help things by accidentally letting all this natural gas out, but yeah. Right, so the Smirillos, what are we doing here? I think I want to have the dupes just, do I want to dig things out more? Just to make more space to have flexibility in what to do, I think. I feel like that's what I want to do here. I'm just thinking about, we have some water here. Is this going to be a big deal? We have some space to accept water coming this way. We could dig out this area. Just thinking about, you know, there's still a little bit of water here, but we can let that out, I think. And just like, I don't know if I want to break into this yet. We have a nice pocket of cold here. Got some rust in there. We got a cool slush geyser. Are those polluted water? That's polluted water. Okay. I'm just not ready, I think, to try to go downwards. What does the temperature look like here? Temperature. So yeah, this whole area is quite cold, but we have some of that leaking as we've kind of gone through the abyssalite to go down. But honestly, that's not that bad. That's gonna kind of offset the heat the dupes are making. We should probably so things we should do here. Let's go ahead and plan on just like digging all of this out. It'll give our dupes here something to do. Should keep things interesting. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So across here, we'll have some ladders. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then ladders across here. And we'll go ladders up. And that should kind of ensure that the dupes have the ability to get to where they need to go. I might add more ladders there. Yeah. Well, there's no point in mopping. The water's gonna go everywhere. So we'll dig this out to give some space, and I think we need to do a spawn here. I mean, we're taking advantage of all the, well, there used to be a lot of polluted water everywhere, off-gassing polluted oxygen and just doing that, but we probably want to make this a little bit nicer. So actually producing oxygen might be a good start. We've not produced any oxygen here this whole time, and we've been here for a while. Anyway, so that's gonna happen. I think though that it's time to like unpause. Okay. Alright, that was interesting, but I think that's fine. There we go. Now how are the hatches doing? They're satisfied, but crowded. Huh. Storing 8 of 8 critters. Oh, I didn't update this. There we go. 7. That'll sort itself out eventually. And And then this thing is happening. I think right now we're kind of in a waiting mode where we're waiting for like the pumping here to happen. So we are, all right. So the natural gas that escaped, pumping back into the infinite gas storage here for natural gas. I think mostly, let's go to gas mode. We did get a little bit of polluted oxygen into here, but that's fine because it's, it'll just be that one tile, I think. We did get a little bit of hydrogen into the oxygen, again, probably be fine. We are producing, we have our variation on a full Rodriguez setup here, producing oxygen. It's got a little hydrogen in it. Whoopsie. Hopefully that'll be fine. And we're shipping a lot of that over to the base. I'm running it through our cooling setup over here. Got a bunch of Weezeworts cooling the hot gas from the spawn. We got a thermal regulator that's also pumping heat from our metal tile, keeping our food very, very cold. You know, I guess we can't see the temperature there. Deep freeze. Oh, we can see the... So the tile is negative 160 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 106 Celsius. So pretty cold. Flooding. Yeah, back here. We unleashed the water. That's fine. It'll sort itself out eventually. Do I want to break into this and kill the plug slugs? My impression from like GC Fungus's tutorial bites on plug slugs was that they're not super helpful, so I might just get rid of them. Attack. I don't think they fight back. I don't remember them being a thing that fights back. Yeah, see, waiting for a duplicate to murderize this defenseless critter. It's defenseless, even, which is great. Hypothermia. Oh yeah, back to here. The water is cold apparently. It's pleasantly cool. I don't know what you're talking about. You should take a break if you're cold. Holding breath, chilly surroundings, hypothermia, sopping wet. Yeah. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's see, attribute increase. Sure. So, let's see. And the bedrooms we built here are full. I wonder, is there? Oh, there is. There's an AT in here. Okay. I guess I'm not going to expand the base that way then. I guess we could go up. There's nothing saying we can't go up. Before I start a new project, though, how's this coming? Okay, we're unreachable. Right. We can fix that. Great. Almost getting pretty close to done with this. And then we need to sweep. What is sweep? Not H, that's home. What is sweep? Oh, yeah, K, of course. Of course it's K. We'll mark that all to be swept. It'll probably all fall down there before it, the said sweeping happens. Unreachable build. Oh, right, because we can't reach here anymore. Okay, good. And I'm not in a rush to sweep any of the stuff. As long as there's not any slime that might off-gas. It's fine. We can probably close that tile, though. We are eventually going to enclose all of this. You know, a thing that... we do need to set up a double liquid lock, like this one, for this area. I could probably put that here. Yeah, that'll fit, right? I didn't need this much space. I only need, like, a little bit of space between them. So we're talking about, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tiles across. So could we put that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Let's do this. Let's plan on... we'll have a ladder coming down here. Deconstruct that. I will build that tile there. And we'll put a tile here too. Let's see if we can dig out all of that. We'll do something like this, and then gap, and that. No, that's not right. Like that. And then... yeah. I guess if I want to do this, I might as well enclose the area too. Like that. And so we'll dig this tile and this tile out, mop all this up, and this will be our vacuum lock setup. Which means I think there's polluted water in here anyway. I think I'm just gonna let all this water come out. Now that I've kind of isolated the cool steam vent from everything else. Yeah, all right. So that's some projects for the dupes to do. Not quite ready then to start digging out the base more. You know, eventually I'll take on more dupes, I think. I have a sense that there may be some limits to, like, in practice in terms of, like, game performance on a number of dupes, but I don't think we're anywhere near there yet. So this setup is not quite right. Ideally, the pumps down here should be running continuously, and the electrolyzers should be going continuously. Is that how I would imagine this would go? Because we have infinite storage for oxygen that we're producing, so we should be able to store it here. But we don't have a good balancing setup for the gases. At some point, maybe I'll figure out how to do that, and then maybe we can... I probably am going to need more space to do that, unless we, like... It's kind of interesting, right? Because the pipes are kind of a background thing, so you can just, like, you fit all sorts of things. Maybe we could do, like, a balancing setup here, and then run the pipes over or something. I don't know. We do all sorts of things. Like, if we get the gas from the pumps, we could, like... we could run the pipes up. You know, we could do some complicated, you know, just kind of fitting it in wherever. So what does the temperature look like here? Should probably check in on Smerlos. Trapped as well, need to check that. So temperature here, we're at 91C. 98C steam. Just not great. We should be hotter. We also have some polluted water down here at the bottom. Some water here. All of this stuff should eventually boil off. I think right now... oh, right. So right now we can't do that because we don't have a way of... like, we have been using the thermal aqua tuner, but we can't use this right now because it's not surrounded by anything that's going to conduct the heat away effectively. Unless we put some more water in here at this level, which is why we had these airflow tiles around. But the goal here actually was to move the thermal aqua tuner up here. But for this to operate, we need this full of steam. So the steam can conduct away the heat. And, you know, just have a very hot room, right? I guess I don't need to pause here. Actually, I do, because I need to attend to this. Okay, we got some trapped folks. Why? Why are you... Oh, right. Because they built themselves in here. Insulated tile. Please deconstruct that. Right, perfect. I guess we can go ahead and deconstruct this too. Combat? Oh, that's the, back over here. So how's this going? You doing okay? Might as well get rid of this one too while we're at it. Looks like Pay Maybe took a little bit of damage. It's probably fine. So... Oh, okay. Yeah. We made quite a mess. Also, these tiles are not helping in the whole getting water to not accumulate situation. Probably dig that out as well. New principles are available. Let's check it out. What do we got? We got Rust. Could be useful. Snazzy Suit. Can be upgraded to Primo Garb at the Clothing Refashionator. Something I don't think I've ever used. Or we could take dupes. But I'm not really ready to take any more dupes. We don't have bedrooms for them or anything. I'll take the suit. Do you have you have clothing on? Right, so we click the Snazzy Suit. Oh yeah, so yeah, we see here are dupes that have Snazzy Suit. So I'm just gonna go down the list, I think. There we go. I don't suppose we can mop any of this. Nope. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove that tile, and maybe the water will be thin enough to mop. Still flooding. Yeah, over here. Have some tiles that dropped. CP is priority. Let's make these like 7. Just to like allow liquid to flow out of here. It's not the end of the world if the water sieve is flooded. You know, eventually we need that to be working so that our bathrooms operate properly. But it's not the most urgent thing. Oh. Thimble reed. Interesting. Maybe I accidentally did something that made it go away, or maybe I just never got around to doing that. Someone complaining about radiation. Yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, someone went in here. And, yeah, this is all working. We have our one little Atmos suit checkpoint suit dock for dupes to go in so that they don't have to get covered in petroleum and then go in, you know, very cold hydrogen atmosphere. And dupes are going in there pretty often to fertilize the weezeworts. How are we doing on phosphate? We have 42 grams, tons. 42 tons is a bit different than grams. Then we got our Drecos over here. How are the Drecos doing? They are groomed and happy. We don't have a ton of them over here. Just a few, producing some extra plastic. Alright. We have our old spawn still going. Oh yes, this is draining now. I can finally mop this. Maybe I could also open this tile. finally, you know, mop up this water that's been sitting here. Yeah. Is that thin enough? Almost. Mop this as well. Alright. Attribute increase. Let's... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. The dupes don't have permission to go through this door anyway, so that's fine. These gas pumps were built long ago and are eventually going to destroy themselves through overheating, but it's fine. Let's get that water mopped up. Alright, and then I can put that tile back, I guess. Or I could just put more ladder here. Why not? Do I want to do that? Or did I actually want to make this corridor wider? I think I want to make this wider. I'm not exactly sure. I don't have a design that I'm trying to build with this, right? This is all just kind of evolving over time. Some folks did share things for certain parts, or I drew inspiration from things that I've seen other people do. But let's turn this on. And I guess I could just leave this on, right, for now? Except for the part where we don't have enough power over here. Starvation. Why? You're going to... you're going to eat right now, right? Eventually. Yeah, you're gonna get there. It's gonna be fine. Let's check in on other colony. So this can drain this way. This can drain this way eventually. Let me mop some of this up. Nope. No, we cannot. Can't mop any of that up. Oh, I can mop that up. There we go. Alright, this is almost dug out. Building and... oh, yeah. Probably want to eventually mop those spots. Once we can get over there. What's entombed? Oh, yeah, that. Okay, that's fine. Back to other projects. How's this doing? We are still working on some ladders, apparently. Let's see, we can tile that in. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we can get rid of those tiles. And those tiles. Cancel that, and this will be the new ladder. And then we'll want to mop that spot. Oh, yeah, so we finally enclosed this. It has some polluted oxygen in it. No. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's get a gas pump over here. I'm gonna put a gas pump here. And we get some gas pipe going. Oh, can't go through there. In that case, let's just go down this way. And we'll just dump all the gas out through a high pressure gas vent. And then we're gonna need power. Where do we have power? We got a power line here. It's not doing so great. F2, there we go. So current load is near max. Potential load is way over. We do have a power spine. We just haven't extended it downwards yet, so we could do that. Yeah. I think I'm just going to remove this stuff. Yeah. And then I think, yeah, remove that too. And I'll put a transformer here, I think. Somewhere. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not following some overall grid across everything or anything. I'll build a transformer though. 3, and then power transformer, and then we'll go like that. Yeah, currently an invalid location. It'll be fine. And then we can use this wire. Might as well get the wire going as well. So across here. Good. So that'll get us closer to actually powering the pump. And the goal will be to essentially vacuum out basically this whole space. I think I'm going to I'll make an airlock here. And might as well. Oh, not there. Not there either, right there. And then I'll put a door on this other side just to be able to control access. It's not going to do anything for like preventing atmosphere coming in or like gases going in and out or anything. The pneumatic doors don't. This one will, and I'll turn this so that once we start pumping this out, I'll just deny access for dupes. Yeah. And in other words, that can serve essentially as kind of an emergency escape or access hatch for this area. You wouldn't want to do that because you just let out a bunch of the hot steam that's going to be in here. Oh yeah, no, that. What am I doing? What do I want to do here? Like, we can't actually have this airlock here because that is going to cause problems for us. I guess what I'm doing is I'm gonna just extend the right. So this is gonna be part of the industrial brick, and we'll just extend its height up to here. Yeah. And that means I do definitely want to sweep everything in here up. Make sure everything here gets swept up. The water and polluted water in here do kind of matter actually, because if we don't address the polluted water before we start vacuuming, we're just going to produce more polluted oxygen. We're not actually ready to start pumping yet. We gotta like finish cleaning all this up. We gotta seal this. We gotta seal all this. We gotta set up our airlock, liquid lock. Lots of things to do before we're ready to start pumping that out. But you know, it's progress. Let's mop this over here too. There we go. Eventually stop flooding our water sieve, which would be good for the whole bathroom situation. We're not fully backed up yet, but oh, and look, it's working now. Problem solved. Let's do that. Oh, we are leaking water into here. That's not what I wanted. Let's dig this out. That's fine. This is not so fine. Let's see. Let's put a tile here. And... Huh, interesting. And we'll seal this up. Let's mop all of this. Mop it all. Alright. Okay, eventually that'll solve itself. So hey, we should look at the rocket. Can we store? Let's see, what do we have? Do we have anything that we want to store in here? Like, I think the idea was to store that one thing. Is it berry sledge? I think it's berry sledge. That we want to make. And then, did we have oxalite? Do we have oxalite as a resource anywhere in the world? Mined up? Probably not, right? Because it would have off-gassed. Okay. So we're waiting to have that constructed too. That's up here. So, launch checklist. Yeah, we don't have a clear flight launch path. And we don't have the pilot yet. But everything else is kind of sort of good to go. So we could open this stuff up and launch a rocket. We're in no ways really prepared to do anything with this rocket. This is more of a first rocket launch sort of situation. I think we were pumping oxygen up here. Alright, so we're just waiting for a gas vent and we'll have oxygen in there. And then we were looking for some sleet wheat. I think there was some on the ground. Well, we have access to some. So, do we have sleet wheat? Sleet wheat grain. Yeah, we have 237 kilograms of that. Alrighty. Waiting fuel. Do we have fuel problems? Ventilation. Oh yeah, we do have fuel problems. So, right. So this was set up just to be fueled by the natural gas generator here. Geyser here. And, we're not like storing the excess anymore here. We're storing it all in our natural gas storage over here. Maybe what I want to do is run some extra natural gas from the storage back that way. How am I going to do that? Well, I have a pipe here. I just gotta figure out a way to get it over there. Not excited about the idea of, let's unpause though, of like running the pipe through here and all that stuff, but in retrospect, maybe I should have left more space in between the gas storage areas. Yeah, radiation. Okay, so okay, we can do this. Do we need gas pipes running through any of this? I don't think so. So we should be able to hold on. Probably want to use insulated gas pipe. Just have that feeling. And we're gonna go this way. And then we're gonna gas bridge over here and here. There we go. Alright, where are we going with this thing? We are going to here. That's great. Okay, So I could almost... I could probably go through here. Sort of. Nah, that's too much work to run all that through and like deal with the liquid and all that. I'll just go up and I'll follow this path. Let's see, where can we go through here? Probably like across here and to there. And I'll link those up once I have everything else in place. And we probably need to add some extra ladders. Unreachable. Okay, just this section over here. So let's build some ladders. Not there. Okay. That should be fine. Okay. So then we can have gas going back over there. Great. Who's stressed? May is stressed. Ever so slightly. It's fine. So, what, we're still pumping. This is gonna take forever. You know what I should do? Right. I could maybe build another gas pump here. Oh, maybe not there, though. That's kind of odd. Oops. Okay. There we go. Maybe... maybe here? Is that even reachable? Yes. If I... Let's go into ventilation mode. So if I remove this stuff here, so it's not in the way, and then I will make a gas bridge. Can't have it like directly connect to the pump, unfortunately, so we can go around. And then we're gonna go across this way once that stuff is deconstructed. And then we're gonna go that way. I need to deliver it to the input to the filter because we want to have, when we're pumping the natural gas, we want to select the natural gas and send it to our store. And then everything else we want to just dump out here. Are we doing that? Wait. Where is Oh, right. No. So, what are we doing? What is this gas filter? Okay, so it's filtering natural gas, and the natural gas is getting put back into the pipe that goes over here. Everything else, which should just be basically steam, once we get through all this, is going to go back in here. Once we get through all of the natural gas, I'll probably change the filter back to... there's probably still a little bit of... polluted oxygen here and there, so we'll set this back up to pump out the polluted oxygen, but cross that bridge when we get to it. In the meantime, I want to do something else here. Have autosave, definitely. I want to set up a transformer. So we have a separate power situation internally. There we go. And I'll run this heavy watt wire over to there. There we go. So is this freeze the game if I tab over here? No, okay, nice. Let's see, I think we're out of stuff to research at the moment. Until we do... Oh, no, we have a couple more things. Oh, there's a new thing. So there's a critter condo and a water fort. So it looks like stuff to make critters happier. Let's see, anything else that we can research? without the databanks. That looks like it. Well, I don't really intend to do anything with that yet, but might as well research it. We got researchers. Why not? All right. Right. So right now, we're not launching the rocket because we don't have a supply of. Does it really matter, honestly? I mean, this rocket is not going to go anywhere. We're going to launch it up. We're going to fly it around a little bit and come back. We don't have a telescope on it. I don't think we can even fit a telescope on it. Let's see. Rocketry. Telescope. I guess if we didn't have it caught. Let's see. What can we do here? Oh, well, we can use this tile anyway. This is where the bathroom is. If I built the cot here and tile here, but then there would be no place for the rocket control station. Yeah, I mean, I think the real answer is to build a bigger rocket with a bigger interior space. So I think we'll do that next. For now, what I want to do is I want to figure out what I can actually store in there for food. It doesn't have to be a lot. We're going to just send a dupe up and down just to do it. So if we're going to do that, what food do we have here that can be picked up? What's in the refrigerator right now? So we get some pickled meal. A bunch of pickled meal. So we're gonna put some pickled meal in here. Yeah. In the refrigerator that's not powered. Meal. There you go. 100 kilograms. It's more than enough. We still have a vacuum in here. That should be fixed once someone builds this. Please build this gas vent. Is there anything we need to do? Like, all the other stuff got built, so why isn't this building happening? Let's see, dupes come this way, around. Okay. Seems fine. So how are we doing this fine Friday evening? At least it's Friday evening for me. I'm looking forward to the weekend, and then a short week of work next week, and then a very long break, basically from Thanksgiving through till New Year's. I have some sense of what my of what I might be streaming. I don't have a schedule exactly, but I think there's going to be a few more days of coding streams through the week, probably like morning streams, and then it's probably going to be some new games. You know, I've been playing some mod of Minecraft Starfield since it came out, and this for what, months now, right? But I think maybe some like Saturday afternoon and Sunday night streams as well. I am really tempted to play a game that is one of my most played games, Europa Universalis 4. It's a grand strategy game. I might do that. That might be like a Saturday afternoon game. I've been looking at EVE Online, which got a new expansion. It's been a couple, maybe a couple of years since I played EVE, but that could be a fun thing to get stream sniped with. Shine Nips, okay. At some point, I'll probably get. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have really in conditions for this game. I might at some point get tired of Starfield and switch that out for something else. I don't know. There's a lot that's kind of up in the air, and I don't want to say, "Oh, I'm definitely doing this," because I won't know until right on the spot. Adorable. They're both hugging it. Alright. How is breathability looking? We got some gas kind of captured at the top here. It would give us an excuse to like maybe get some of this gas out if we grow the base upwards. Let's see, what is our 1200 and we're at 1500 here. What about ventilation? We're still not exactly backed up on gas here. I think that'll be the key, right? So when we're like full of gas, that might be a time to like just start pumping out the CO2 from down here. Looking at these pipes, we're almost done running the line over for the well, except for this part, running the line over for the natural gas. Yeah, you don't have gas output, don't you? Oh, I guess not. Well, we can connect that at least. What's missing here? Okay, so we need to deconstruct this gas vent so we can put in the bridge. Get this part connected up. How's the project down here doing? Okay. I think we're waiting to make some bladder here. What is the, what do we got here? Sedimentary rock? Should probably make the rest of the ladders out of sedimentary rock, since that's what's local. Save a lot of back and forth. Yeah. Probably the same thing. Oh, I think I canceled. Some gas pipe construction too, so let's put that back. Let's also use, do I care? Just sedimentary. There we go. Okay, I wasn't paused. This is reachable. Good, 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 good. Okay, stuff is happening. So yeah, adding another gas pump over here to try to accelerate our repair of the atmospheric situation. Although I feel like the line, the interface between the steam and the natural gas is moving up. So obviously we're going to make progress, but it feels like there is a noticeable amount of progress happening here. Do we have food in the rocket? Do we have oxygen in the rocket? Alright, we have a gas vent. We don't have a gas. Did we make, we made a gas pipe. This is an input port. So, and we're not storing food yet. Can we increase the priority here? Let's also cut this down to maybe 50 kilograms. So why don't we have gas in the rocket? Why no oxygen? This is input port, yeah? Is there something we need to do to make that work? Access restrictions, parent, properties, errands, terms, status, requirement, duplicate assignment. Is there... Yeah, all duplicates may enter and exit the crew module freely. Crew may not leave the module. Non-crew must exit. So we'll do that when we've selected the pilot and we're ready to go. But why? Why no oxygen? Gas pipe. Connected. Connected. Gas vent. Gas overlay. Vacuum. So there are these arrows. You think these arrows are significant? Maybe. Okay. Feels backwards, but I will believe that this arrows. I mean, it says it's an output port. I guess it's an output to the rocket. I don't know. I can see it both ways, and I don't know how you would make that clear. Allows a direct conduit connection into the spacefarer module of a rocket. A direct attachment to the input port on the exterior of a rocket. So this is an attachment to the input port, the output port. I think, yeah, I can see it both ways, but the description makes it clear, and the the arrow on it also kind of should make it clear if I pay attention to, you know, my eyes. But that's not. What kind of streamer would I be if I paid attention to the things that were happening on the screen? Alright, so anyway, eventually that will get there. Maybe we'll get some food in the rocket too. We have dupes, they have skills. Do we have a dupe with the piloting skill who would like to be a pilot? Well, we have rocket piloting pretty much in all the dupes because we wanted to have exosuit wearing. Is there a dupe we should send on our experimental first rocket? Let's see. Oh yeah, I did want to find a starry-eyed rocket pilot. I haven't found one of those up for grabs for print. This is just alphabetical, isn't it? There's not a way to keep track of like the dupes that you start with, or like their age. I'm pretty sure like if we clicked N, I'm guessing it's going to be in a stat here somewhere, like cycles in colony or something. Melting point. Yeah, there we go. In bio. Have I ever looked at bio? I don't know. 22 cycles. 597 cycles. Catalina. Ooh, air consumption rate. We should launch Catalina as a researcher. I'm sure Catalina, like most of the dupes, has rocket piloting. That's not the right tab at all. Catalina? Yeah, of course. Rocket piloting, exosuit wearing, yada yada yada. Sure. So we're gonna do that. Real soon. At some point we're gonna get copper ore, assuming we have copper ore. We have a little bit. Alright, so now we can build that gas bridge. There we go. And then we want to connect that to this. Yeah, we can see some of the polluted oxygen going back into the box, which is not great. Ideally, like this vent would be far away from our pumps. Do I care about that? Let's do this. Let's put one here and one here. The one outside will be for later. And then we'll need a gas bridge here, and then we'll put some pipe. Here and here. Make some ladders to be able to reach all that. And yeah. That'll be fine. Spiralos, what's going on over there? It's been a minute. So, still have water dripping. Still working on digging this last little... Okay, there's no point in mopping this yet. Let's wait until this is done. What are dupes doing? So here's Stinky. Stinky's been hugged, and then it's lots of negatives. And where is Pei? Oh, hey, Brainless. How's it going? How's your Friday evening been going? Well, I hope. Did you hear the part earlier where I was saying that in just a couple weeks there's going to be more coding streams? Eating sushi, yum. What did I eat for dinner? Oh, I had some fancy cup ramen and something else I forget. Sushi sounds good though. I'm doing well. Doing well. Excited for Thanksgiving. Typically do a bunch of cooking. I think we're gonna spatchcock and smoke a turkey this year. And then lots of streams coming up after that. And Streamlabs shipping in. Oh, there's Pei. Okay, and I think after the autosave, maybe we can get some hopping going on here. Get this cleaned up. And back to Halcini. Halcini. Sure. This is going to be great. We're going to finish having this set up to pump gas out after we've pumped out all of the natural gas. That's how it goes, right? How's this project coming down here? Good-ish. Let's make sure we're kind of sweeping things up as we go. There's the Cobalt Volcano. Doing its thing. Are we getting heat off of this? It is hot. Is that heating up the area around it? Or does it actually not heat until the volcano is properly exposed? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, get all that swept up, please. And I think this is all clean water, right? So I don't even care about mopping this. That'll all become steam later. This wire here. Oh, right. Nope, we're still... oh, we don't have iron ore. Whoops. Let's build out of something else then. We got copper ore. We have gold amalgam. Gold amalgam it is. Oh, I think I canceled the transformer. Whoops. See, it's me being careless like that resulted in all this, well, you can't see it, but all the natural gas there getting loose. Alright. That's that. Let's not connect that quite yet. Keep that disconnected until we're ready to go. Don't want to overload the wires. This is all reachable now, right? We got the ladders in place. Yep, good. Yeah, since we... I guess the temperature is equalizing in here. Since we're not continuously running the thermal aqua tuner. Since we can't conduct the heat away from it because we don't have enough water in here. I could turn this liquid vent back on. Add more liquid to the situation. And then run this again. What controls... Oh, that's that one. I see. Oh wow. Why is there so little liquid in this loop? There should be more liquid. Let's, oh right. Right, because we're gonna change this, is why. Alright, we're gonna change this loop up to run through this thermal aqua tuner. We're gonna get rid of this. In fact, I guess we could really basically get rid of this right now. Let's build this over here, and then we're gonna deconstruct these items. Copy settings to... Oh, let's not deconstruct that until I'm ready to put that over. Is that the right setting? No. Okay, never mind. I'll figure it out. We'll figure out what the setting is supposed to be, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, you didn't hear it. Any reason for it? Oh, any reason for... Sorry, I just saw your chat message and now I'm thinking about so more coding streams because, well, I'm taking some time off from work for the holidays, basically from Thanksgiving to New Year's, because I just enjoy doing that. It's nice to have a nice long break from work to work on projects. And typically I would work like on coding projects, play video games, hang out with friends, do all sorts of things. And I've started streaming this year, so I figured that a big part of what I'll be doing in that break from work is I'm just going to be doing lots of streams. I'm going to be doing the games that I've been playing so far. Might switch them up at some point a little bit as we go, and some other games as well, like EU4. Might try my hand again at EVE Online, or do some other things. Might do some might have like some rotating things where we do a different thing each time, and definitely some coding streams in the mornings, at least a few more days a week rather than just once a week like I have been doing. EU4, sad face, CK3, smiling face. Well, I own CK3. I have a few hours in it. That might be worth considering. All right, we unlocked the other technology that we can do right now. Yeah, CK3 could be fun. BRB, okay. Yeah, I have to think about that. Let me let's see. I have a place for notes. CK3. All right, there we go. So. Alright, we're eventually going to get this all cleaned up. Just in time for this thing to maybe be in operation as well. Why did we leave this one tile here? Oh, wait, that's not the right key. There we go. Right, so... distracted. I saw something out of the corner of my eye moving. I was trying to figure out what it was. Okay. All the things must be swept. And then... let's see... it's copper ore. It says we have copper ore. Hopefully that's fine. Let's check in on the rocket. How is the rocket? View interior. Hey, look! There's oxygen. We are fully pressurized, 2,000 grams. Refrigerator is storing some food. 8 kilograms of pickled meal. So, pickled meal. Pickled meal. Pickled meal. Calories, 1,800 kilograms. Spool time, 32 cycles. So it says we have 8.4 kilograms of pickled meal. How much actually is that? Wait, can we get some fresh and we got some stale? Uh, 15,000 kcals, you would guess? Okay. A dupe consumes 1,000 kcals, right? A day? So we got 15 days of food. It's on the top. It's on the top. Pickled meal. Yeah, 1,800 kcals. Let's see, I was looking at... I mean, it says it's storing 8 kilograms. Where the speed controls are. Up here? Oh! Hey! Oh, right. Because the rocket is like a little... like when you get to different planetoids, you have like the amount of kcals available on the planetoid. It's the same thing with a rocket. Thanks. It's obvious in retrospect, but yeah, exactly. Well, there you go. Yeah, so shall we assign duplicates? I'm going to assign, and this is just going to be like a test launch. We're just going to go up, maybe fly around a little bit, check it out. So we're going to set this to crew mode. And, yeah. Keep an eye on that. And then flip this lever. Yes. Oh, just in time for new printables. It's cycle 600. Yeah, this is my first time using a rocket. Assuming nothing goes wrong and I actually click the button, this will be my first time launching a rocket. That is right. Yeah. Something new. I feel like I don't want a pufflet egg. I don't think I want a slug egg either. And I don't really want... like, I could take a dupe and send them to the other planetoid. To the transporter. Or I could reject all. Yeah, I'm just going to reject for now. Alright, do we have... Oh. That timing. Alright, so it's open. And we have our pilot on board. I guess I should view the interior and have Catalina. Soar back immediately. Go ahead and unequip your suit. Perfect. Yeah, unrefrigerated food. Stored but not refrigerated. So this is fine. So, 6 tiles. 2.3 tiles per cycle. We have... I could do the math, but I'm not going to. Like, how much oxygen we have in the capsule, like how long that will last, yada yada. It's fine. I'm just gonna launch. We're gonna try it out. Rockets in orbit. New log entry. I've added a new entry to my log. Calculations complete. Calculations complete. As I suspected, our asteroid and the estimated mass missing from the nearby planet are nearly identical. We aren't on the target location. We never even left home. Alright, so... Okay. Achievement. Space race. Launch your first rocket into space. Okay, so I want to go to the... Let's see. Open that first. There we go. So that was... I mean, I get the achievement for the map, but also the Steam achievement. Because, again, first time doing that. I am paused, right? So we're going to look at the star map, I guess. Yeah, it's a rocket. I did it. Now, range remaining, 5 tiles. So, I mean, I think our options are pretty limited for what we can do because I don't have a telescope on here. I don't think we're... Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We make a gamble that that's a planet. I don't think it is going to be, though. We could fly to Smerlos, but there's not a place for the rocket to land. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I think there's basically nothing for this rocket to do. We need a bigger rocket. But just for the sake of like doing a thing, how do I tell the rocket to go somewhere? Destination unselected. Change. 2 of 5 tiles. Aha! We can't even go there if it hasn't been analyzed. So we can go here, but of course we would be doomed. we could try to go here, but of course there's no rocket platform. I think we're just gonna let's go 1 tile. And can I view the interior? And we can watch Catalina. We can see what's going on inside the rocket. Get to work. That's great. Now, what's the progress there? Is that was the piloting you needed to do today? And now, how do you feel? I mean, you gotta soar back because you slept on the floor. I think when I sent Catalina to the rocket and then I hadn't assigned Catalina to the cot, I think that counted as yeah, it's only 0.3 cycles. Bio. We do have a wall toilet, but we have no Is this even gonna work? I think we're missing some essential things here, but it's fine for a little bit. Give her a break to find out. What do you mean? Ooh, Trailblazer module. Interesting. View interior. Oh, schedule? I mean, Catalina's still in the schedule, right? There's downtime. There's lots of downtime. I mean, I could put Catalina on a different schedule, I guess. We'll get there. Ooh. Ooh. More piloting. Riveting gameplay. yeah, give her her own schedule to not wait. Yeah, let's try it. So we'll make a schedule. We got a just work schedule. Let's add another one. Rocket one. And move Catalina to here. And we will make you have a break. See what, bath time? Take care of hygienic needs. Seems like maybe no. Yeah. Let's see here. Why aren't you eating if you're hungry? Yeah, snacking. Weird. Okay. Whatever. Okay, back to there. I don't know, but hey, we're here. Let's go back before something bad happens. And Hassini. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's already there. Let's see. All change crew. Unselect Catalina. And then view interior. This is unassigned. Good, good. And yeah. All right. Let's put Catalina's bed assignment back. There we go. All right, success of a sort. Launched a rocket with a dupe. They survived the experience. Okay, so I think the next thing to do is we're just going to. Yeah, thank you. It's an accomplishment. So the stuff that's in the rocket module, if I remove it, do I get that stuff back? Let's see. How would I know that? So, like, the cot is made out of igneous rock, right? So if I went back to here, and I were to look at resources, and I were to look at igneous rock... Don't quite recall. You think it'll drop, but who knows? Yeah. So I have 572.9 tons. 5729. So. Oh, Dupe has to come in and do it. Okay, well that's fine. Remove the modules. Remove the plank. I guess if we see the dupes come here and, like, actually do it, and we see the stuff drop, that'll be obvious, and I won't have to remember. 572.9. How are projects doing? Okay. And it's almost time to, starvation? Probably not. They're just doing their schedule. It's fine. I feel... Oh, right. So probably what's happening is the temperature is evening out, and so the more of the steam is condensing back into water, and so that's making us look like we have less progress again. Yeah, okay. But we're continuing to pump the natural gas here and into this pipe, and it's getting stored. Oh yeah, so we're also sending natural gas over here. And, oh right, so we've not connected that. Disconnect that, there we go. Now we'll have natural gas for our gas range again. What happened in that room? You're talking about this room? 2 weeks ago, the last stream, I broke a tile accidentally when I was removing some stuff. And so the natural gas from our infinite gas storage leaked into the room. And so I've had one pump, and now I'm going to have 2 pumps once the wire goes in. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because I spent a lot of time trying to get all of the polluted oxygen out of here and get the water to turn to steam and have it very steamy, and finally accomplished that. And then like 5 minutes later, that tile got broken and it was all ruined because we can't even run the thermal tuner, the new position of it, because there's no steam or water to conduct the heat away, so it would just overheat. Anyway, this gives me an excuse to continue working on the new setup. Yeah, so anyway, at some point, we're gonna get, oh yeah, I guess I could do the liquid. I should start with the outer liquid lock. Also, here's the new stuff we unlocked: the critter condo and the water fort. So the water fort is a fancy respite area for adult poke shells and paku. It gives them, it gives them some happiness with the new morale happiness stuff with the update. And then critter condo is the same thing, but for other critters that are not aquatic. What was it doing? Oh yeah, plumbing, auto-saving. Alright, it is about time for me to take my break. As I do. But before I do, let me get this going. And if you're here, I know Brainless has been following for quite a long time, but others, if you if you've been enjoying the stream and you want to, following means you'll get alerted when I go live again. I do have a schedule here on Twitch as well, but I must shamelessly promote myself. I feel obligated to. So I'm going to take a quick break to refill my water and stretch my legs just for a couple minutes, and then I'll be back for some more oxygen not included. So, BRB.